Maurice Bavaud was born on January 15, 1916, in Neuchâtel, the son of Alfred Bavaud, a postal worker, and Helene Steiner. He attended a Wesleyan Brothers School and worked as an apprentice of technical drawing before moving to Saint-Brieuc, in Brittany, France, to study at the Saint-Ilan Seminary to become a missionary. While in France, he became a member of the anti-communist group Compagnie du Mystère. The group's leader, Marcel Gerbahay, had great influence over Bavaud. Gerbahay claimed to be a member of the House of Romanov, and convinced Bavaud that when communism was destroyed, the Romanovs would once again rule Russia, in the form of Gerbahay. Bavaud believed what Gerbahay had told him, became obsessed with the idea that assassinating German Chancellor Adolf Hitler would help the plans to materialize, and decided to carry out the assassination himself. On October 9, 1938, he left France to travel to Baden-Baden, in Germany, and then on to Basel, where he bought a Schmitzer 6.35mm semi-automatic pistol. In Berlin, a policeman named Karl Deckert overheard Bavaud saying that he wanted to meet Hitler personally. He advised Bavaud that a private audience could be arranged if Bavaud could obtain a letter of introduction from a suitable foreign VIP. Deckert told him to travel to Munich for the anniversary of the 1923 Beer Hall Putsch, which Hitler attended every year. Bavaud bought a ticket for a seat on the reviewing stand by posing as a Swiss reporter, intending to shoot Hitler as he passed during the parade. Bavaud abandoned this attempt when, on November 9 that year, Hitler was out of range. As he marched past, he was surrounded by Sturm-Ilan troops, and Bavaud's view was blocked by surrounding spectators giving the Nazi salute. Bavaud then bought expensive stationery and forged a letter of introduction in the name of the French nationalist leader Pierre Tinger, which claimed that Bavaud personally had a second letter for Hitler's eyes only. He traveled to Berchtesgaden in the belief that Hitler was there, only to find that he was still in Munich. When Bavaud returned to Munich, he discovered that Hitler was just leaving for Berchtesgaden. Having exhausted his money, Bavaud stowed away on a train back to Paris, but was detained while on his way for traveling without a ticket, and as a foreigner, was handed over to the Gestapo. He was interrogated and confessed his intentions and planned to assassinate Hitler. After being taken to Berlin, he was tried by the Volksgerichtshof on December 18, 1939, where he declared he'd acted alone, saying his motive was that he considered Hitler a threat to humanity, to Swiss independence, and to Catholicism in Germany. Swiss diplomats didn't intervene to save him. Hans Frolicker, the Swiss ambassador to Germany, even condemned the assassination attempt. An offer from the Germans to exchange Bavaud for a German spy was turned down, and he was sentenced to death. He was executed by guillotine in the Berlin-Plötzensee prison on the morning of Wednesday, May 14, 1941. He was 25 years old. His father, Alfred, attempted to rehabilitate his son's name and reputation, resulting in a court decision on December 12, 1955 that reverted the death sentence but posthumously condemning Bavaud to a 5-year sentence, arguing that Hitler's life was protected by law just as any other person's life was. A second verdict in 1956 scrapped the prison sentence, and Germany paid Bavaud's family the sum of 40,000 Deutsche Marks in reparations.